The world of global branding, professional sports, and pop culture has just witnessed a collision so powerful and so unexpected that it has sent a seismic shockwave across the entire planet. We are talking about a moment that is being described as the ultimate world-class crossover, a fusion of elite athletic excellence and the undeniable energy of the modern music scene. The images and reports currently trending everywhere suggest that we are entering a new era of the Eala effect. At this time, it is being amplified by the biggest names in the Philippine music industry and the most iconic sports brand in history. Alexandra Eala, the nation's tennis queen, and Bini, the absolute nation's girl group, have seemingly converged under the massive umbrella of Nike. This isn't just a marketing move. This is a cultural masterstroke that has left fans from Manila to New York in a state of absolute stunned disbelief. Is this the official Nike collaboration we have all been waiting for? Do you believe that combining the relentless, high-performance brand of Alex Eala with the infectious, global influence of Bini is the smartest move Nike has ever made in Southeast Asia? Or do you think this crossover between professional tennis and P-pop is a signal that the definition of a global icon is being completely rewritten in 2026? I want to see your most detailed reactions, your fashion breakdowns, and your theories on what this means for the future of Filipino talent in the comments section right now. To understand why this has shocked the world, you have to look at the individuals involved. On one side you have Alexandra Eala, a 20-year-old titan of the red clay who has spent the last 7 years at the Rafa Nadal Academy in Majorca, proving that a Filipina can dominate the world stage of professional tennis. She is already a historic Grand Slam champion at the junior level and a rising force on the WTA Tour, recently making headlines for dismantling top 10 opponents in Dubai and Stuttgart. Nike has already signaled her importance by placing her portrait in the Ambassador Tunnel at their world headquarters in Oregon, a space reserved for the Michael Jordans and Serena Williams of the world. She represents the never-say-die spirit, the grind, and the professional discipline that defines elite athleticism. On the other side, you have Bini, a group that has transcended the music industry to become a legitimate cultural phenomenon. They have captured the hearts of millions with their talent, their resilience, and an energy that perfectly encapsulates the modern Filipino spirit. Much like Alex Eala, the members of Bini have fought through years of training and skepticism to reach the summit of their industry, proving that Filipino artists can command a global audience. When you take the disciplined, high-stakes world of professional tennis and merge it with the vibrant, fast-paced world of Bini, you create a synergy that is unlike anything the sports world has ever seen. This is Nike realizing that world class isn't just about how fast you run or how hard you hit a ball. It's about how much you inspire the generation watching you. The viral buzz surrounding this potential collaboration is centered on the idea of representation and Pinoy pride being elevated to a premium, global level. For decades, the Philippines was often viewed as a niche market, but Alex Eala and Bini have completely shattered that perception. They have proven that the Filipino fan base is one of the most loyal, passionate, and economically powerful audiences in the world. Nike is a brand that understands the zeitgeist, and by aligning themselves with these two powerhouses, they are speaking directly to a global diaspora of millions who see themselves reflected in these icons. The footage and photos currently surfacing suggest a high-production campaign that blends athletic performance with a distinct modern Filipino aesthetic. This isn't just selling shoes, it's selling a legacy. Let us analyze the technical and commercial genius of this move. Nike has always been a pioneer in storytelling. By featuring Alex Eala, a disciple of the Tony Nadal school of enjoying the suffering, alongside the dynamic performers of Bini, they are highlighting two different paths to the same destination: excellence. For the tennis world, this brings a new level of excitement and youth to the sport. It makes the red clay of Paris and the grass of Wimbledon feel relevant to a Gen Z audience that follows Bini's every move. For the music world, it adds a layer of grit and professional stature to the Bini brand, aligning them with the elite performance standards of a global sports titan. It is a win-win that is currently breaking the internet. The Eala effect is now officially a multi-industry force. We saw what happened in Stuttgart when ticket prices spiked simply because Alex was in the draw. We saw what happened when her limited edition Nike jerseys sold out across 4 continents in 48 hours. Now, imagine that same demand amplified by the Bini fever. The commercial world is already in a frenzy. Reports suggest that search volumes for Nike Eala Bini have reached all-time highs, and retail partners are reportedly preparing for what could be the biggest product launch in the region's history. This is about more than just a collaboration. It is about the crowning of the icons. But beyond the business, there is the emotional weight of this moment. Think about the young girl in a provincial town in the Philippines who loves to play tennis and also loves to sing and dance. For years, those two worlds were separate. But now, seeing her heroes, Eala and Bini, standing together as Nike ambassadors, she realizes that she doesn't have to choose. She realizes that being world-class is a mindset that applies to every dream. This historic crossover is a tribute to the sacrifice of the Eala family and the hard-earned success of the Bini members. It is a celebration of the Filipino journey from the local stages and courts to the absolute peak of global recognition. The reaction from the international community has been equally telling. Global fashion and sports commentators are praising the move as a masterclass in modern branding. They are noting that the Philippines is no longer just participating in the global conversation, it is leading it. Eala's transition from a Nadal Academy student to a global fashion and sports icon is complete. She has proven that her appeal extends far beyond the baseline. And Bini has proven that their influence is not just confined to the charts. Together, they have created a magic box of influence that has left the world speechless. As we look toward the upcoming tournaments in Madrid and Roland Garros, and the global tours of Bini, the impact of this Nike alliance will be visible everywhere. We will see the Sampaguita-inspired designs in the front rows of concerts and the stands of Grand Slams. We will see a new generation of fans who understand that professional discipline and creative passion are two sides of the same coin. This is the new reality of the WNBA and the WTA, where individual market value and cultural relevance are the new currencies of power. Eala is the pioneer of this shift, and with Bini by her side, the momentum is unstoppable. The Nike collab speculation is more than just a rumor. It is a sign of the times. People are asking, when is the shoe dropping? When is the apparel line hitting the stores? The demand is already there, and the story is already written. This is history in full bloom. It is the sound of barriers being broken, and the sight of a nation finally taking its rightful place at the center of the global stage. Eala and Bini are the faces of the future, and Nike is the engine driving them into the stratosphere. Make sure you are subscribed to the channel, and that you have hit the notification bell so you never miss a second of our deep dive coverage of this incredible journey. We are following every result, every commercial deal, and every behind-the-scenes interaction as Eala continues her historic rise. Drop a like on this video if the combination of Eala, Bini, and Nike has left you inspired and proud. The world is watching, the fans are ready, and the drama is just beginning. Thank you for following along as we celebrate the world-class spirit of the Philippines. I am out of here for now. Peace.